Monday what? Monday the something.
Monday the 13th.
13th of June and
15th of June.
15th of June.
Hello, bro. What are you doing?
It's 9:15. We just finished dropping the baby off to let's say school, work coming to school, and we have my sister Tusha who is at home. She slept over the weekend, and so she's watching baby and Lolo. And we have April. You okay?
She didn't want to stay here.
You happy? Aww. And so we decided to go on a walk. And where are we going for a walk, honey?
Going to my hometown, Kentlyn, baby. Kentlyn Falls.
Kentlyn Falls. I've never done this before. I've always been pregnant, so I've never been able to do it. And we don't get to work out together often, so we're seizing the opportunity.
Yep.
And we're just going, I don't know how to turn this. Oh, you can't turn it. Anyways, so we're just leaving home and we are on our way to Kentlyn.
Are you excited?
Yeah. I think I'm hungry, but yeah.
It's pretty steep. If you haven't been to Kentlyn Falls, probably about, I don't know, man, 200 steps maybe more. But it's really steep. That's what makes it, you know.
Should be interesting.
Yeah. Alright, walking down the track. I haven't been here for years. I'm sure this one. You excited? What?
Yeah. I just don't want to fall on my face.
Hey, hold up.
April.
This doesn't look. I think we've got to go this way.
Okay. We don't even know where we're going.
The last time I came here, I was single, babe.
What do you mean you're single?
I came with the boys before we got married.
No, you came when everyone moved to Kentlyn.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right.
You guys came with like Iko and...
Yeah. Iko ran up and down like 5 or 6 times, you know? A little sheep. Watch out, April. You're rock. Now let me hold it for you. Have it later, okay? Hey!
Oh shit! Oh my gosh. April! Gosh, heart attack. April! Oh my gosh. No, babe. Hey, let's just chill. Come on. Come, baby. Come here. Miss Thang over here. I think.
Where's your lollies?
Good girl, April.
Whoa, yeah.
Watch out.
What's up?
Hey, everyone.
We're down here at Kentlyn Falls. Beautiful. It's really, really nice. This is our view right now. That's the view.
Our backyard view.
That's the backyard view right now. So the water comes down there, and then it just goes out, and that's. Do you know that people actually swim here?
Yeah?
Yeah, people swim here all the time.
Is it like
Like
water?
yeah, you can jump in, but then there's like a rock there, and then you just jump in and out of the water.
okay?
So what were your thoughts, babe?
I think just like well, when we weren't supposed to come with April, or like we were saying before, Tisha's at home, and we were hoping to leave her, but she wanted to come. Anyways, when she jumped in the car, and we put her down, and she goes, "Mummy, I'm happy."
Happy she's leaving the house.
She's happy she's leaving the house, but she was happy that she came with us. So I think we just want to like talk about like how do we find happiness or how do we find joy in the journey of parenthood, of being parents. You know, whether you're a single mama or whatnot, factor, but like how do you find joy? Let's be honest, not every second and not every minute, not every day is joyful. It's not always rainbows and butterflies.
Yeah, I know. Like you see it very like commonly on social media. You know, people always post up happy moments. Yeah, people always post up happy moments, and it's good. You know, always try to be in happy moments. But
I do that.
Yeah, do you? Oh, you do.
Yeah.
But the reality is, it's not happy.
It's not.
It's
always,
not happiness.
Yeah. It's not always, you know,
Especially,
laughter and smiles.
yeah, like especially when you become parents. You know, it's you know, you have other little beings that you're relying on you, and so you know, you're just carrying multiple responsibilities, and so I feel like because you're like, especially if you don't look after yourself, you know, you're so consumed in looking after others that it becomes an unhappy experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how do you find joy in being a mum? A mama of four?
Mama of four.
Because it's, yeah.
You got to be intentional.
Yeah.
What comes to mind when I say that? Intentional.
Intentional. Like doing things with intent, purpose.
Yeah, with purpose. Yeah. So I think when you kind of like, it's hard to have like a planned day out, right? But when you go about things and you have intent, like, hey.
Yeah, exactly what's happening right now. Look at it. This is supposed to be me and your date, babe. Gosh, why did you have to bring your kids?
Right? Okay, you sit here.
Sit next to Daddy, April.
Good girl. Yeah, I think just like having intent about, like having purpose to what you do with your kids, you know, like, okay, we're going to eat now, like sit and eat with them. Don't like sit and be on your phone, like be present with them. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're going to the park, don't just go, like I always try to read at the park, but then I find that that doesn't even work because your kids are playing. So be intentional with them and go and play with them.
Well, how does that make you happy, Bob?
Because it makes them happy. And because they're happy, because you're present with them, then I'm happy.
Okay.
Isn't it? Like, that's how I feel. Like when April said, "Mom, I'm happy," I was like, oh, like that just melted my heart, because I'm like, that's all she wanted to do. She just wanted to spend some time with Mum and Dad.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but yeah, so I think what you're trying to say is like when the kids are happy, then you're happy.
Yeah, when the kids are happy,
When
I'm
the kids are unhappy or they're troubled, then life becomes unhappy.
Yeah.
Interesting how when you're a parent, everything revolves around the kids.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
Everything does. Your sleeping routine.
Yeah.
You know, everything revolves around them. You know, now with still baby at school, like our whole day's routine revolves around that. You know.
Yeah, and like if she comes back home from school and she's like, oh, she doesn't want to go. Like there's one day where she went to school and she didn't want to go to school the next day, and we're like, oh my gosh, why?
Yeah.
She's probably bullied by the kids, or she doesn't have friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one thing. When the kids are happy, then you're happy. What else? How else do you find joy in being a mum and a dad?
How do you find joy? How do you find joy as a working parent?
I think that is correct. But you know, I think being intent and being intent, requires energy. It requires energy. So, you know, I think if you don't have the energy and you don't look after yourself, then how do you be intentional with your kids?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the reason why you're probably reading the book because you don't have me time.
Yeah.
So if you don't, like, this is what I'm always all about. Like, that's why you need to look after yourself. You know?
Well, you know, sometimes you go to the park and you're on your phone. It doesn't mean like you're a bad mom. Like that is probably the only time that you've gotten to yourself.
Exactly.
While they're like running around.
Yeah.
You know.
So how do you be happy? For me is like you need to look after yourself.
Yeah. Do things for you.
You have to do things every day.
Like fill your cup up.
You have to every day. You have to do something for yourself.
Yeah.
Every day, like you have to spend time on you, because you know you have to feel. It's like you have to fill a cup up of like energy and happiness and joy, so that you can give to others. You know what I mean?
But you can't just keep filling up your cup all day long. Do you know what I mean? Like you still have responsibility of like tending and caring to your kids, but you know, just making sure that you do fill it up a bit, and then tend and care for your kids. Spend quality time.
But you know, like I think I might sound like selfish right now, and I'm saying like you have to spend time on you, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
Like think about an example, like a cup of water, right? Like you can only have so much. Like you have a cup of water, and if you keep giving and you never pour into it, there's going to be no more water left for you to give.
Yeah.
But that's just the analogy. So if you don't look after yourself, if you're not exercising, if you're not meditating, if you're not, feeding yourself spiritually, physically, mentally, if you're not fixing you,
If you're not working,
if you're not reading a book, if you're not working on yourself in your career,
you're not getting pampered.
yeah,
You know.
like stuff like that. Like for me, it's more like training. I go for walks. I work on myself. I try to read a book. Go for a hike or something like this.
Yeah.
Go on a date with you. It might sound selfish because no one really does it. Do you know what I mean?
Or not often enough.
Not often enough, and you have to do it often. Well, look at us. We've got 4 kids, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
So me time is crucial.
100%. You have to.
Yeah. Me time is crucial.
Don't be Don't be guilty. The only way you're gonna feel guilty is if April.
If you're not pouring energy back into your kids.
Yeah, the only way you're gonna feel guilty, what I come to realize that, if you're not organized.
Yeah.
Like if you're not organized, wake up early and spend time on you.
Yeah.
I know it's different. I can speak the way I speak because I'm the dad, but you got the baby.
Yeah.
But we try to implement that within you.
Yeah.
Give you 1 or 2 hours in the morning for you to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
While I watch the kids.
So it's definitely, and I think we kind of spoke about this in our last video, definitely like working with your partner to see what works, When can I have me time? When can you have me time? When can we have us time? So that you can better pour into your kids.
Yep. So number one, how do you be happy as parents? Is of course when the kids are happy,
You're happy?
you're happy. So if they're at the park, we're with them now.
Yeah.
We try to be as present as we can.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're Molly.
And then number two, like pouring energy into yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Filling up your cup. So yeah. April, you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Oh, why are you happy?
I'm happy.
You're happy.
Are you happy, baby?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Oh, good girl. Love
You love mommy or you love daddy?
Mommy.
Woohoo.